In this video, I'm going to be answering an email I received from a subscriber here on the channel. As always, if you have any advice for this person, leave a comment in the comment section below. The subject is protein shakes and study sessions. Hi, sir. As a student who's been following your math contents for the longest time, I must say you make your videos on complex problems look easy. Lately, I've noticed the change in your physique and it has motivated me to focus on my health amidst the study chaos. A friend suggested protein shakes post-workout, but I am not sure. Is it necessary, especially for someone like me who does light home workouts? And if yes, could you suggest one that might also keep me energized during late night study sessions? Grateful for your advice. Okay, so I have a couple things to say here. So first of all, when it comes to protein stuff, well, first let me say I'm not a doctor, so this is just my opinion. Do your own research. When I first started lifting again, I actually wasn't even taking protein shakes, and I was going to my local gym where I still go sometimes, and there's a guy I work out with there. He's really big. He's like 225 pounds. He's huge. He's just huge. And he was like, "Oh, you don't take protein?" I'm like, "No, should I get some?" He was like, "Oh, yeah. So that, I'm working out every day pretty much. Well, actually every day. So let me get some protein." And so eventually I went out and I got some protein, and I got this one. This is the one he told me to get. So this is what I recommend. This is ISO 100 hydrolyzed. This one's empty. So I've got another one inside. So I actually got this on sale when I bought it. Okay, I bought this, it was on sale. It was on Prime Day, which was a while ago, several months ago. And it was really good. I loved it. This is what's called hydrolyzed protein. Now, a lot of people will look at this and say, "Oh, you don't need that. You can just get regular whey protein." I bought a bunch of different proteins on Prime Day. I bought like 6 or 7 different protein powders. I bought vegan protein powders. I bought other whey proteins. I basically bought all the ones that were on sale. I thought, well, everything's on sale right now. Let me just use my credit card and buy a bunch of protein powder because I need protein powder. I'm gonna run out. So I still have a bunch of protein powder. This is the one that I ended up drinking the most of because this is the one that I like the best. And I kept waiting for it to go on sale and waiting, and I just decided to buy another bottle. So I have another bottle in the house. I highly recommend this protein powder. It makes me feel really good after workouts. I don't know what it is, but I will have 1 scoop of this with some fruits, like frozen strawberries, frozen bananas in a blender after I work out, after a heavy lifting workout or a long run. After an intense workout, okay, we'll come back to your question in a minute, but after an intense workout, this is what I do, and it helps me tremendously. Now, you mentioned light home workouts, so I don't know what that means, but basically, if you feel exhausted, if you feel like you've really worked your muscles, they say it's good to have protein after your workouts. Again, I'm not a doctor. This is just something that I've read on the internet time and time again. And so it's something that I do, okay? And again, this is my favorite one. If anyone else, by the way, has recommendations on protein powders that are good, leave a comment in the comment section. I am super curious, and I'm sure this person is as well as to other protein powders. And I'll leave a link in the description to this one in case you want to check it out. But it is pretty expensive, and there are more expensive ones. There are more expensive ones, and there are cheaper ones. And apparently protein powder is expensive. I think Whole Foods better, but that stuff is fast absorbing. So when you have it after your workout, it just makes you recuperate. But again, you mentioned light home workouts. So I don't know how light you mean. And if it's like a really light workout, I don't know if it's gonna help that much. I love the taste of that stuff and it makes me feel good. So whenever I need like some extra calories or I feel like I need more protein, I'll have some of that. So I like it. Something else I used to do, which I no longer do, and I'm not saying you should do this post-workout, is many years ago when I was in better shape than I am now, I was a lot stronger and a lot better shape, I would do dextrose and protein post-workout. But dextrose is like pure sugar, and I got scared. It's too much sugar, so I stopped doing that. But yeah, that's a pretty good choice. You mentioned something that might give you keep you energized during late night study sessions. I don't know. I don't know to that one. I have no, maybe someone else can comment on that one. I'm not really a fan of taking supplements to keep me energized. I use coffee for that. So for me, it's just coffee. I was raised on coffee. I'm originally from Cuba. And so I've been drinking coffee ever since I was a little kid. So coffee is my thing. I've already had a lot of coffee, if you can't tell, and that was several hours ago. So every morning I drink a whole pot of coffee, and that's it for me. I used to drink coffee at night, but it was causing problems, so I stopped. So yeah, for me, coffee. I just say coffee. There's all kinds of supplements you can get. People take like pre-workouts and stuff like that. Not for me. Some people use energy drinks. Not for me. I just use my mind to motivate myself and my coffee in the morning, and that's it. As far as supplements, protein powder and creatine. I take creatine, but that's it. Nothing else. And I think whole foods are better. But coffee is what I would recommend to keep you energized during your late night study sessions. So yeah, I think protein shakes are helpful. I think it's helped me. It's helped me, especially if you're dieting, if you're trying to lose body fat, if you're trying to cut. They say, and you can Google this, they say that you should keep your protein intake high when you're on a cut, so as to minimize muscle loss. Because when you're on a cut, which basically means you're cutting your calories, you're going to lose weight, right? And so you're going to lose muscle and fat possibly, right? So you don't want to lose muscle. You want to maintain as much muscle as you can. And so the way to do that is to cut calories slowly, incorporate weight training, and have lots of protein. Those things, cutting calories slowly, incorporating weight training, and having lots of protein will help you retain as much muscle as possible so that you don't like lose all your muscle when you lose weight, which is what happens to a lot of people because they want to lose weight quickly. But yeah, I derailed a little bit. Protein powder, this is definitely the one I recommend. If anyone else has one they recommend, I'm super curious what you recommend, because maybe I'll try it, right? So, but yeah, I like this stuff. Gourmet chocolate. It is kind of expensive, and there are cheaper ones, but I'm scared to try them. So I don't know. Yeah. If you want to learn mathematics, I do have math courses on my website, mathsorcerer.com. I have courses on algebra, trig, calculus, advanced calculus, abstract algebra, etc. The courses are actually on Udemy, but if you purchase them, please use the links through my website. Also, if you have questions for me, you can ask me questions through my website, mathsorcerer.com. There's like a contact page there, and that's how I get these questions, and I will do my best to answer them. You can also send me emails. You can contact me through email through my About page here on YouTube. And if you're not a subscriber and you feel like you found value in this content in any way, subscribe if you want to. And if you have advice, more importantly, leave a comment. And I'm curious what protein powders you like, because that would help me too. So yeah. All right. Until next time, don't forget, train your body, train your mind.